The Calton Weavers Commemorative Committee was established in May 2023 by community and trade union activists who believed that the Weavers should be commemorated. We are delighted that we are able to establish and create a commemorative event in the September weekend 2023.
This is the first trade union organised gathering in the graveyard since 1987, which was the 200th anniversary of the massacre when Glasgow District Trades Council unveiled the plaques that are just behind that wall. But we're hoping that we'll get the money together to actually replace and maybe embellish what's there.
What happened 236 years ago, shameful in how it happened, but the parallels of today are there for all to see if you want to look closer underneath it. Job security, jobs being lost to new technology, automation and artificial intelligence. You can see it right across the globe, but the moral of the stories are the same. Jobs, pay and conditions, getting back to the workplaces and communities is where the trade unions have to be to make sure that we're fighting for every single person that needs us at this point in time.
Comrades, it's an absolute honour to be here today to recognise the place in history represented by the Calton Weavers. And I pay tribute to those who have campaigned to recover their true place in the long struggle of the working class. The Calton Weavers were fired on in cold blood by the 39th Regiment. 6 of them were killed, and we know 3 of them lie here in this cemetery. The crime of the Weavers was to struggle against a 25% cut in their wages.
So the 1787 strike is the start of near 250 years' struggle to establish legal and effective trades union to protect the people of Scotland from exploitation. We need to know and we need to understand and appreciate that history.
So I'm delighted that we're able to have Elspeth here today. And I was absolutely delighted when she agreed that her Weavers book could be republished.
But the Weaver movement doesn't get a free pass on this item. Why is this the best kept secret? The trade union movement, Weaver movement. That's my duty. That's what I'm doing here today. I will defend this. The only problem is, look at the state of what we've got to defend.
And often the heroes of our movement don't get remembered because that's in fact what they are. And of course the Weavers were intelligent, articulate, well organised workers. We think of workers at this period in time as somehow living some kind of peasant existence. In fact, not only were they educated themselves, but they sought education for their colleagues and for others, and they saw that as part of their role as fellow workers. So for 12 weeks, with no arbitration, no tools for guidance, no accountability for employers, no legal protection, and only the solidarity of each other to rely on, the massacre was the conclusion of that.
These brutal acts polarised the interest of the classes, and the class war was truly begun in 1787. The shootings were followed by mass arrests.
The Calton Weavers led the way in helping to create the movement that we are part of today. They were our first recognised strikers in a major industrial context. And of course, they were our first martyrs.
Today we stand with the thousands of workers taking that strike action, refusing to give in. We do so on the giant shoulders of Calton Weavers.
I'm a descendant of Alexander Miller. To everybody that's organised this, you guys, girls, are legends in my eyes. But the biggest thanks is to the people who are here today. I'm humbled by the amount of people that are here today. All I want from today is for the people here to say 6 simple words, tiny words, to the giants whose shoulders we stood on. The 6 little words are, I'm a weaver, a Calton Weaver.
So I call on all who stand here today to remind them to play a part in the activity of solidarity and of organising, to pay tribute to the Weavers in that way.
Your blood runs strong, your light still burns bright. victory strikers everywhere.
On behalf of the Calton Weavers Commemorative Committee, we would encourage everyone to get involved going forward. We are looking forward to building an even better day in 2024. We want this to be an annual event. We want trade union branches, trade union activists and community activists to get involved. We want you to participate, we want you to come along and help us celebrate this rich working class history that we have here. Thanks very much.